Welcome to LIFF, London Independent Film Festival. I am joined by the amazing Joe Riley. Welcome, Joe.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing well, how are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. It's good to be here.
Well, it's very exciting to have you here because your film is actually being premiered tonight, DeadZone.
Yes, indeed, yeah, it's the first screening of it, and it's been a long time coming, but I'm looking forward to seeing it.
So when did you actually film this?
It's nearly 2 years ago now. Yeah.
Do you even remember what you did? Do you even remember anything about your character?
I was running around in the woods and just being quite nasty, really.
It's just a regular weekend for you, right?
Yeah. It seems to be my speciality. Joe, we need someone nasty. Can you play it? Yeah. All right.
And you're just such a nice guy in real life.
That's what they say.
No, I can vouch for him on that one. So tell us a bit about your character in DeadZone.
Ian, DeadZone is sort of set in a sort of future society where it's all gone wrong and there are undead walking around. And so my character Ian is somebody who's obviously been out in the wilds for a while, and he's a bit of a hunter-killer, and he's leading a band of merry men, shall we say? Well, not so merry. Yeah.
So how did you prepare for a role like that? Because obviously it's so far removed from like daily life and normal characters that you would play. I mean, you have such a sort of eclectic career anyway, but when you have to get into the mind of someone who's pretty dark and out there and has this sort of extra side to things, how did you go about that?
Well, we've seen stuff on TV, like The Walking Dead is a classic example of that kind of futuristic scenario. And so looking at some of the characters on there and just trying to take my imagination to a point with what would I do? How would I be? And you're going to wind up being quite ruthless in a future world like that, because it's kill or be killed in some
survival of the fittest.
It is, yeah, very much survival. And I think Ian is very much a survivalist, and he'll do anything just to make sure that he and his crew will survive.
And what was it like working with the director on this one?
Leroy was great. It was the first time working with him, and I really enjoyed the experience, and I'd look forward to working with him again if possible in the future. He's a man to watch. He's got an attention to detail in his projects, and I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. And I mean, have you seen him since you shot the film?
I've seen him once or twice, yeah, but that was one of his other projects that he was screened. I saw him at that.
So have you actually seen the film in its entirety?
I haven't seen the film at all. I've only seen the trailer.
Exciting. So tonight you will actually get to see it at the premiere?
The whole thing, yeah. This is the premiere screening of it. So, yeah, it's an exciting thing.
Oh, I'm excited for you. I'm excited to watch it as well. So tell us a bit more about what else you're up to. I mean, you're a theatre actor as well as a film actor, and you've been, I mean, I don't even know where to start. I've seen a lot of your theatre work, but also you've been in The Block and a series of other films and features. So tell us a bit about...
Well, I did a one-night stand on stage.
One night stand?
Yeah, that's what she said. And that was just before Christmas. That was for 12 Plays of Christmas at the Tristan Bates Theatre. Again,
that was really dark, though. It sounds like 12 Days of Christmas. No, there was no like elves and Santa Claus.
Bittersweet
wasn't that kind of a thing?
Yeah, it was called Bittersweet Friday, and I played. It
dealt with domestic abuse, didn't it?
It did, yeah. I was I played a nasty character. See, this is what I mean. Joe, I need someone nasty. Will you play it? Yeah, okay. So I was a wife-beating copper in that one, and but I got my comeuppance as a character in that one, and she got the upper hand in the end.
She certainly did.
Yes, indeed. I also did last year. I did The Block, which is a TV pilot, hopefully for a series that will come off, and it's set in a council block, and it's about all the different types of characters you get in a block, council block, and because people are sort of all different sort of walks of lives. People get tarred with the same brush. Oh, you come from a council estate, you've got to be horrible and all that kind of stuff. And
it resonated with a lot of people, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and it went down really well. And there's all sorts of different people and levels of society within the one block. And it was a great project to work on. I got to work with some fantastic people, Donna Taylor Films, Karen Bryson, and yeah, that was a really good experience. And then from there, I've been writing and producing with yourself and
Me.
Jake Francis, and
We'll get him in later.
yeah, we've formed our own production company now, Tripod Productions Limited, and we've got our own project going on, Plenty of Dishes,
And we're taking it to Cannes.
we're taking that to Cannes, generate some interest. There's a short film version of it, and there's a TV series where we've got 6 episodes.
We're developing into 12.
Yeah, possibly several series.
Absolutely. So Cannes, this is going to be your first Cannes.
It is my first.
As a Cannes virgin, how are you feeling about going?
Can't wait to pop that cherry.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's an endurance test, as amazing and glamorous and all of the wonderful things that people say it is an endurance test, because, you know, your liver can never really prepare. I mean, yours could, but most people's couldn't.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to endure that. Yeah, it might be an endurance test, but I know that I can stay the course.
We're not so sure about Jake, though, because we're both insomniacs, and he's a big drinker. So, yeah, we're going to have to put him through his paces. It's going to be...
Yeah.
I mean, he's lucky he can't hear this right now, because he's out there.
We're going to put him through the mill, I think, aren't we? And,
So, what else is next for you?
we've got to continue pushing this forward. We've also got a couple of other projects on the slate.
Are we allowed to talk about any of them?
Well, you know, Tales of the Leg Breaker, I already made a short for.
Yeah, you were an evil such and such in that as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, what can I say? This
Do you
is.
ever play nice guys?
Well, I'd like to, yeah, but people don't see me as nice. It's really weird.
But you really are.
Thank you for that. Say that again.
He really is in real life, I promise. But, you know, it's actually more fun to play the grittier roles, isn't it? Because personally, I actually like playing the dark.
Oh, I do.
You know, people say, "Oh, Ellie, you're so smiley. Do you think you can go to those places?" And I'm like, just watch me.
Yeah. I mean, you know, lots of male actors, their dream is to play someone like James Bond. You know, I'd rather play the adversary, I think, because I think that I could
Have your Bardem character.
someone dark like that, yeah, you know, or Blofeld or something like that. You know, just being dark and it's much
Quite easy to go there, yeah?
Yeah.
So many layers as well to those sort of characters. Not that there isn't for the nice guy roles, but it's different.
No, they can be smiling and charming and all the rest of it in public face, but behind the scenes there's a lot of darker stuff going on. So Tales of the Leg Breaker, we made this short. There's a full feature script because people asked. I'd like to put it on our slate, but there's certain things that need to be gone through first.
And Lance's film as well.
Lance has got a short film script for us. Jake's got a couple of short scripts for us. So we've got lots of bits and pieces that are appearing on the slate ready to go out to Cannes. And then there's a book that I'd like to option.
Yes, I just got a copy of that.
Yeah, so I'd like to get that option because there's a couple of great characters in there, and I know I want to play the bad guy.
We're not going to tell you what it is, though, in case you try and option it first, because we know how you guys work.
Yeah, but yeah, that's all about. You know, I read the book and I couldn't put the book down, and now I want to make that into a film, and I could see myself playing it.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to reading that one as well. Yeah. So I'm going to let you go in and watch the film. I'm going to come in and watch the film shortly. I know, that's actually a really good point. How do you find watching yourself on camera? Because it can be really hard.
I've got used to it though, because I edit my own show reels. So I have.
Do you find you're your biggest critic, or do you find you're looking at it going, damn good?
No, I'm the harshest critic, I think. I mean, there are other people that look at the cut and go, "Why did you use that? You don't use that one. Don't use that cut." And it's just like, yeah, but I don't like myself in that. It's just like, shut up. That's really good.
I always notice like weird things, like my eye'll flicker, or like weird things that no one else would notice. But we are our biggest critics.
Look at that spot on the forehead. Oh my God, it's like a Belisha beacon.
I'm looking really tired.
What spot?
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. I will let you go and see the film Joe Riley, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.